Other mansions had away signs indicating where the souls were, in which world, and in which newborn brain. We were told that this was to encourage resident souls to guide and watch over them during their life trip. Unfortunately, this was very difficult to do after brains reached adulthood, as their expanding rational minds gradually overpowered their intuition. Growing knowledge overshadows faith. It is only through man's intuition and faith that we could guide. Each soul had a space in heaven where they could publicly display their accumulated life experiences, much like a library of a book collector or a museum of an art collector. There are souls whose main aim in reincarnation is to acquire famous art pieces. They reincarnated into sons of successful art thieves or into daughters of successful art collectors. Other souls had other needs and wants. Many souls had accumulated over 10,000 lifetimes, and their place in heaven was proportionately large. We are so greedy and we have so much time that we end up striving to try everything there is to try. Heaven was a busy place with souls leaving everything behind to pursue their dreams, much like when we fall asleep to dream. Most are happy once they die and come back home, like waking up from a nightmare. For most, playing life is addictive, like gambling. When we come back winners, we eagerly play the game again. When we come back losers, we get desperate to regain our winnings and do not know when to stop. Resident souls who are not away on reincarnation rest, contemplate, and remotely watch life being played out on the various stages. Live programs are sponsored by the many reincarnation agencies. Souls watch these programs like you watch reality shows. They watch advertisements to decide where they want or need to reincarnate to. They have interactive control of the programs, being able to tune in and focus on any person in any of the worlds. They use the morality channel connecting people to heaven to send out intuitive thoughts. Resident souls have the ability to rewind events in the past to review anything they might have missed, much like rewinding a film to see its beginning again. Many are greatly entertained by what they see in the bottom world, with the games people play fired by greed. Packed with drama, sports, action, and sex, anything can be found there. The problems people from the bottom world make for themselves and the holes they dig and continuously fall into is like watching The Simpsons. The middle world offers a different kind of entertainment, mostly of educational value. The top world, man's brain bank, as it is called in heaven, is presented much like a news program. There are news bulletins, special highlighting live events like wars, devastation, or discoveries. It is like watching CNN. New Man from New Earth in New Universe is one of the most popular new programs. It features children being raised up with families, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, and grandparents. It offers the celebration of births, the joy of families, and the mourning of death. It features new man living in peace with nature and its animals. It is like watching National Geographic documentaries. Welcome to heaven. We are a collection of about 6 billion souls. We reincarnate into human brains to experience life. When we die, we return to heaven for a pause and wait for another turn at living life. For a few centuries, we were all starting to get very worried. Most souls chose to stay in heaven and observe life from the safety of their home rather than to reincarnate and experience an immortal life and get stuck there. Many reincarnated in your pets who were not immortal. All of us wanted to go back home. None of us wanted to stagnate with one life. Thanks to Dr. Ova and his team, we are again able to reincarnate without fear or worry. They have opened up a new universe with a new earth bearing new man. New Earth has become the most popular and sought after place to reincarnate to. Heaven for a while lay stagnant, but now it is waking up and starting finally to experience life.